Hey, glad you're here. Let me talk to you the way someone talks when they've lived with a piece of gear long enough to feel the difference in their bones. This is the Denon AVR-X3800H, and if you're here, you're probably the kind of person who doesn't pretend all receivers are the same. You hear subtleties. You feel atmosphere. You notice when a system finally stops holding your room back. Before we go deeper, check the current price in stock, because this model jumps around more than you think. You probably felt it for a while. Your old setup wasn't giving you that fullness anymore. Maybe you kept nudging the volume, tweaking EQ, trying to squeeze more life out of a system that just couldn't keep up. Eventually you reach that moment where you realize you've outgrown the good enough stage, and you want your movies, your games, your music to hit you the way they were meant to. The first time you power this up, there's this weird calm that settles in. Like, finally, your speakers can breathe. You're no longer fighting distortion or thin sound. Everything feels grounded, cleaner, more dimensional. Voices float instead of shout. Bass stops smearing and starts gripping. And that's when you realize, you weren't just upgrading hardware. You were upgrading the way you experience the stuff you love. In real life, this thing changes routines you didn't expect. Watching a movie at night becomes an event again, layers of sound moving around the room like a physical wave. Gaming feels almost unfair because the positional cues get so precise you start anticipating things before they hit the screen. And when you throw on a playlist, you'll catch yourself hearing little details buried in tracks you've known for years. It's that level of performance you only understand once you live with it. Don't wait too long to check stock, though. These receivers bounce in and out, and price swings get annoying if you wait for the perfect deal. If you're wondering whether it's too much power for your room or too advanced for your setup, that doubt fades fast. You grow into it quicker than you think. And one thing that surprised me was how the system makes average speakers sound better, not just premium ones. It elevates the whole chain. The real pride kicks in when you sit down, hit play, and feel that controlled punch, that smooth height layer, that seamless movement across channels. You feel like someone who doesn't settle anymore. Like you finally stepped into the level you always knew matched you. Strong clarity even at low volumes, deep, controlled immersion, cleaner dialogue in every scene, more emotional pull from music, effortless power that never strains. Only downside is the setup takes time, and once you hear it, you'll want better speakers at some point. The comparison loop just becomes noise. You already know which one you kept coming back to. You upgrade because it feels right, and because waiting only delays the experience you've been wanting. If you're ready, check the link, see the price right now, and lock it in while it's still there.